we have a new mathematical operation that is being defined by Kelsey. She's trying to find patterns in a large collection of data. And this exercise that Kelsey is going through is actually very common with scientists and mathematicians as they try to find meaning within numbers. If you can see a pattern, you can figure out what it means and you can make predictions. So that's why this sort of thing might be useful. Now, set aside the background story and let's actually look at what's going on here. Here's your function. You have two coordinate pairs, a comma b and c comma d. And you could think about these as literally coordinate pairs. Like there's a comma b and here's, I don't know, c comma d, like right there. Well, if you do something to these two coordinate pairs together, some kind of weird times with a circle around it, that's the new operation, you get this. There's your equation. So all we're asked to do is execute this new mathematical operation for two particular points, -5, -2, and 3, -1. Okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Right? If you plug these guys right here into that formula, that's what I'm going to do now. I get a is -5, and okay, well, you know what? We should label these things. There's a, there's b, there's c, and there's d. So I get -5 minus 3 squared plus -2 minus -1 squared. Okay, take a look at what I just wrote. Convince yourself that it's true, because there's a lot of negative signs in here. The only one I think that might cause you some trouble is if you miss that parentheses right there on this negative sign. So mind your parentheses. Now, we have to go in order of operations when we execute this function. So that means parentheses come first, multiplication comes next, division, and so on. And before you can even address this exponent on the outside, see this exponent over here? We need to settle what's inside the parentheses first before we do that exponent. So let's go ahead and do that. -5 minus 3 is going to be -8. That'll be squared. Plus something else squared. What's -2 minus -1? Well, remember that's the same as -2 plus 1, right? And that is the same as -1. Okay, so we've got -8 squared plus -1 squared. Squareds cancel out negatives, right? You get -8 times -8, which is positive 64. And -1 times -1, that's just a positive 1. So we get 65.